From the ventures of, dude, where's my turnip? And there's something in the cornfield, comes Stardew. We enter the cave. Hope you guys are doing okay. So basically, we're entering the mines. Ooh, excuse me, one second then. Ooh. Marlin. So he's basically the guild venture guy who will give you your weapons and stuff like that. Was just peering down into the old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good... what? Still, there's probably good... Oh, good ore down there. I'm like, wait, what? But a dark place undisturbed for a long time, I'm afraid. Wow. I just had something to drink, too. Isn't the only thing you'll find. Which is true, you'll find monsters and stuff like that. Here, take this, you might need it. Our first sword. Rusty sword, which is a piece of crap. Name's Lauren, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. So basically, he wants you to slay like 20 slimes or some crap like that. Let me see. Let's get the advancement. Get that 100 extra gold there. We'll be getting that. Oh yeah, we gotta visit the museum. Eventually, when you start getting the ore and stuff like that, you'll get different types of ore. You'll get, what is it, Omni ore or something like that, whatever the hell it's called. And there's like frozen ore and there's magma ore. You'll bring it to Clint and he'll crack it open. And sometimes you'll actually find rare items in there that you'll actually give to the museum. Once you start donating enough to the museum, you'll actually get certain rewards and items like that for your house, like decorations or certain stuff you might not actually be able to get at the beginning of the game. I pretty much just reached the point where I pretty much like filled up like 3 shelves worth of artifacts, and he gives you a rusty key which allows you to enter the sewers, which you'll later find out once you go to the sewers and some of the kids are playing around and they try to figure out how to get in there, and they tell you about the owner of the museum has the key. Yeah, build a coop. That's more than mine. Yeah, reach level 5. So each mine level goes down. It goes down to 120 floors, and at each level, 5th level of it. So once you reach level 5, is a safe place, and it's usually a chest. Then you go down to the 10th level, 15th, so on and so forth. But make sure you keep an eye on your energy bar, which I'm only at 270 right now, and you eventually will get a health bar too. But once you reach the every 5 levels, this elevator will be accessible, so you can just drop down to that level. So, but this is the area where we'll actually be grinding out the most because, well, it's gonna be good for our mining, like level 9 or 10 miner in my other one. Ooh, just ate dinner, so I apologize if I'm grunting and trying to catch my breath. Hope you guys is what the hell is this? Saturday is going good? Yeah, geodes. Geodes are your first little form of ore you'll actually get. So, and the egg festival is tomorrow, which you guys will actually be seeing. We might be able to do the egg festival today. I started. How did I start? Yeah, I started what, 2 minutes ago. So, oh, we're taking on Crab Boy, Hermit Crabs, one of your first little enemies in the game. Sometimes you might get lucky enough, you might get an actual crab drop. Bigger rocks like this you can't actually break until you get the steel pickaxe. So don't really worry about that. I've broken several of them in the game, and I haven't really got anything good except for just rocks, But you'll get different ores. You get copper ores. It'd be your main building resource, which are these little orange things down here. Once you start reaching down to like floors in the 40s, you'll start reaching iron ore, and once you start reaching floors in the 80s, you'll start getting gold ore. And that's where you really want to try to get to, is get all the gold ore, because eventually it will allow you to actually make upgraded sprinklers, which is extremely good for your farms, because then you don't have to continuously worry about having to water them and then running out of energy and stuff like that. The little slime guys here, you'll be your first actual main difficulty enemy. They're basically, if they hit you, they have the ability to actually slow you down, which is really goddamn annoying. Quartz is another resource you'll need later on if you plan to make upgraded sprinklers. So you can actually put those in furnaces once you get the recipe for it and be able to turn them into refined quartz. So which is really nice. Just strictly breaking rocks and stuff like this is what it will increase your pickaxe proficiency. So, you know, have at it. I cannot wait to get into those rings once they start dropping again. But once you reach the 5th floor, like you said, he'll have you kill 20 slimes, and then you'll be allowed access into the guild, guild building, and that's where you can actually buy gear and stuff like that. I think the most expensive one in there you'll actually buy is, for my private safe slot is the lava sword, which is 25,000 gold. But I think before that it's like 9,000, and it's like the bone sword or something like that. So we've got a lot of slime boys in here. We gotta be careful. You can spam your sword, or you can block it like that. Oh, nice, got green algae. Or you can go in when they're coming in at you. You can do one big swing too. You'll get more of a chance of getting a bigger crit, but I prefer just spamming them, especially if I get them stuck, stuff like that, so they can't just try to, you know, pounce on me and try to get me. Be careful the way you swing your sword too, because if an enemy is coming like this way and your character's like this, your character will swing it like that. You know, they won't turn around, you know, in the mid swing, so be careful. Breaking these barrels, we just got cave carrots. Really nice. Save them on later on in the game. You will actually need them for a quest. So, but they are good because they do give you 30 energy and 13 health. You know, I got some Jojo Cola here, 13 energy, 5 health, and your little turnip things here, so 25 energy and 11 health. So it's really nice. Normally I just sell these, but we're gonna try to make a profit in this cave. Yeah, if they do upgrade. If they do a Stardew update, they need to make it to where you can eat like a certain amount of food items at once. Kind of like how if you play a game like Dark Souls, you know, where you can either use 1 soul, or you can actually allows you to use up to 5. You know, instead of just having to continuously just spam them and wasting that several seconds of time. You know. All right, boys. Ooh, Flubber hitting kind of hard here. Come at me, Flubber. We are upgrading this goddamn sword too later on in the game. So I'm not sticking with the rusty sword. You can eventually get random weapon drops and armor drops too. So he just slimed me down. -4 speed, which is really goddamn annoying. And usually when you destroy rocks like this, your little staircase will sometimes randomly pop up. Sometimes even monsters will actually spawn staircases too. So if you're in a tough spot and you're trying to get the hell out of a cave, you know, if you kill a monster, they might spawn a staircase for you. And in order to leave the cave, all you have to do is just go down the staircase and then just click on it again, and it'll take you back up to the main floor. So you don't have to worry about having to travel up each floor and then hoping you don't die, you know. Because if you do die, there is a penalty. You will lose a certain stuff in your inventory, and you will lose a certain amount of gold. So be very careful about that. And some of the parts of the cave, once you start reaching floors like floor 30, is where the cave starts getting really dark. Where even torches won't help you out. And that's where you start taking on golems, which they're kind of annoying because they blend in with the rocks. And because it's like a black coal-esque type of cave, you can't see them. So they're not very, they don't hit very hard, but they blend in very well. So still be careful, you know. And I'll probably put in some like adventure music or something like that in here. Ooh, hello. Mr. Krabs, you've got to die, sir. Come on. Be a good sport and just die. Thank you. Oh, nice. Cherry bombs, really nice. They take 2 copper ore and 1 coal. They're really nice because they actually do go to your mining proficiency. So, have at it. You know, if you don't feel like having to click every single piece of rock, put a couple of cherry bombs in an area and it'll blow it up to, like, I want to say like 6 or 9 blocks. They have those, they have bombs, and then they have mega bombs. I haven't crafted a mega bomb yet, but it sounds pretty awesome. You will not make it, sir. Thank you. You might just be dedicating this entire time to the mines. Because we're going to play for at least another 10 more minutes, so... It'll be kind of a shorter episode. That should be... Started at what? 9, 10... Yeah, we're going down 10 minutes. I don't want to make the episodes too long, because I made that video 25 minutes, and it ended up taking like 3 hours to upload on YouTube, which is ridiculous. So we might be doing the Egg Festival next weekend, which is the 17th. No, it would be the 18th. Because after that, I'm going to have a little more time on my hands, because we'll have Christmas weekend off, so I can get some videos out for you guys. And we reached the 5th floor, so a little elevator pops up. I didn't explain these guys. These little bug guys here. They're another common enemy. They're kind of derpy, but they give you bug meat, which is used as bait. And that's what you will use once you get... Ooh, I just noticed our energy. That's what you will get once you get the Iridian Rod. It will allow you to put bait on your fishing pole, which is actually really nice. One thing, if you actually do get in here in the game, if you go to the bar, you can get... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. You can get coffee, which will actually give you +1 to speed. I don't know how the hell we're going to play this one out. Gentlemen, I'm going to need you to... God, I hate being so goddamn slow. And having a crappy rusty sword doesn't help me out. Come on, sir. Thank you. I'll throw that down cherry bomb and show you guys what it looks like. Come on, die. God, I swear I hate these goddamn slimes with the rusty sword. Come on. As long as your buddy doesn't notice me, we should be fine. And I have died twice in my other one, but ever since I got the, what is it, obsidian sword, I think it is? I haven't died ever since then. But then again, I haven't gone to the desert cave either, so... So basically, place cherry bomb down, and you run. Actually, it's more than 9 slots. That's probably, what, maybe 20 or so? But usually we place it around a pretty decently crowded area of rocks. It'll destroy them all, so... It basically just saves you the trouble having to mine them all and stuff like that, so... We're getting pretty close. We've got to... get these last rocks in here. If you don't have to mine any of the rocks. If you want to try to rush the floors, go right ahead. Wouldn't recommend it until you actually get a better sword and some gear. You know, because, like I said, there's that penalty for death. Especially once you start reaching the lower levels of the mine, you are going to need upgraded gear. Because they do hit hard. Is that a horseradish? Yoink. Oh, and there is one area that I know we will be eventually getting. I'm going to have to upgrade the axe. I just did it like several hours ago before I headed off to work. It was entering the secret woods, which I knew nothing about. And there's a quest that says, bring me maple syrup. in the secret woods. And I'm like, okay, I just do this random quest now that I started actually tapping trees for their syrup and stuff like that. Only to find out there's a special character that's in there that I was even kind of shocked by to even see that was in there. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. Let's see here. I don't need stone right now because the only thing I'm gonna be using it for is gravel pathing, anyways. So, get a few extra bucks there. We might be able to catch a few minutes of. No, we won't be able, because that doesn't start until 9. 230 bucks. Take it. I was gonna say we can catch a few minutes of the egg festival, but we got about 5 minutes left. I don't want to push this video past any further than it actually is going to go. So this will be a shorter episode, but you know, basic. Hello. Hi there. Good morning, Clint. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open. Oh yes, this is where he tells you about the ore. That's good. Oh, I guess we'll end the video after this then. If you want to get the most out of the ores, you'll need a furnace. True. This happens, I have an extra set of blueprints lying around here. I want you to have them. Thank you very much. Trust me, you want to spam your furnaces. I mean, I've had like 12 furnaces going at once. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades, which is actually extremely nice. When you smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools, and it can make your work a lot easier. Yes, we will be doing that. Okay, I'm taking it easy. Yeah. So the first tool we're going to be upgrading is our pail, because it's going to be easier watering the farms and stuff like that. Let's see, what is this? Let's see, you make some more, no mine. Oh yeah, 10 slimes. One little kind of annoying thing about Stardew is that the only autosave /save it has in the game is the bed. So the kind of annoying part about it is that let's say I build this entire farm. I have everything planted, watered, and everything like that, and I decide to exit the game. Your farms will end up looking like this again. None of it will be planted, which is goddamn annoying. So you purposely actually have to sleep in the bed in order to save it, which kind of sucks because that progresses your game, and you know, I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to save all the experiences for you guys. So it's like, I just picked up a potato. Potato. Mash them, boil them, stick them in a stew. If you've never seen Lord of the Rings, I feel sorry for you. But yeah, that's our little venture to the mines. Nothing really too exciting. We'll definitely be venturing there. As for Darkest Dungeon, I'm still debating on that, because we're doing Among Us Monday through Tuesday. I will probably be switching out Darkest Dungeon for League AROM games, just strictly for the fact that I know how long a League AROM game is going to go. Unlike Darkest Dungeon, the further you go in, the more bigger the dungeon is, and I don't want those episodes going to like 40 plus minutes, strictly because of that reason. Because not only does it take forever to load up on YouTube, you know, it's just a big process of that. So I'll probably be switching out Darkest Dungeon for League AROM games, which can last between like 20-25 minutes. So yeah, if you don't want to watch that, then I'll have Among Us and Stardew Valley. You guys can watch something like that. But either way, hope you guys' Saturday's going good. Hope you guys. Ooh. Guess A Festival's now. Well, you guys will be seeing that in the next episode, anyways. But hope you guys' Saturdays go good. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Hope you guys enjoying the Stardew walkthrough. Hope you guys will be enjoying some of the Among Us games. And yeah, catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Oh, there's the button. See ya.